Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Khalil and my fellow classmate. My name is Nurul Adriana binti Abdul Basir from Group BA2434N. Today, I would like to present about the one sample test for mean one tell test.
So, what is one-tailed test? One-tailed test is a statistical test in which the critical area of a distribution is one-sided, so that it is either greater than or less than a certain value, but not both. If the sample being tested falls into the one-sided critical area, the alternative hypothesis will be accepted instead of the null hypothesis. Before the one-tailed test can be performed, null and alternative hypotheses have to be established. A null hypothesis is a claim that the researcher hopes to reject. Meanwhile, an alternative hypothesis is the claim that is supported by rejecting the null hypothesis. I'm using the home market value data. The question is based on general information that in average the house's age would be below 30 years old. But in your survey, you are hypothesizing that the average house's age should be more than 30 years old. Support this claim at the 0.05 level of significance using the critical value approach and p-value to hypothesis testing respectively. First, we need to find the H null and H1. It is listed in the equation that H null is mean average of the house's age is below 30 years old. And for the H1, mean of the house's age is more than 30 years old. For the alpha 0.05, and we use the formula count. Select the column house age, Ctrl Shift arrow down, enter. And for the mu already listed in the question, 30 years old. For the X bar, average house age, we use the formula average. Select the column house age, Ctrl Shift arrow down, enter. And for the standard deviation, we use the formula STDEV.S. Select the column house age, Ctrl Shift arrow down, enter. And for the square root, we use the formula SQRT. Select N, enter. And then we need to calculate the t-test using this formula. So we need to open bracket x bar minus nu and close bracket over with standard deviation over square root of n, close bracket, enter. For the t-test, we get negative 0.44. Next, we need to calculate the critical value using the formula t.inv 1 minus alpha n minus 1. So, t.inv, the probability is 1 minus alpha, comma n minus 1. And then we need to find the p-value using this formula. So, equal 1 minus t.dist, open bracket, insert the t-test value, comma, n minus 1, comma, the cumulative is true, close bracket, enter. So we got the p-value 0.67. And then we need to draw the conclusion using this graph. This is the rejection region. And since this is upper one-tailed test, so it is on the right side. The critical value is 1.68 and the t-test is negative 0.44. So, as the t-test of negative 0.44, so it does not fall in the rejection region. And as the p-value of 0.67 is more than alpha of 0.05, so it failed to reject the H null. Therefore, The average house's age is below 30 years old. That's all from me. Thank you.